Hello students, in this lecture we are going to see the example based on dominance principle. Now let's see the example. Player A having 5 strategies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and player B having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 strategies. This is 5 by 6 row, this is 5 by 6 matrix. So this is given payoff matrix. Now we will solve this by using dominance method. See the solution. Now first here see the row, which row is dominated by the other. So let's see. So if I consider this row, so first checking for, so comparing first and second row. So 4 is less than equal to 4, 2 is less than equal to 3, so 0 is less than equal to 1 always. So 2 less than equal to 3, 1 less than equal to, and 1 less than equal to. So in every element of row 1 is less than equal to every element of row 2. So minimum of row will be deleted. Means what? Row 1 is dominated by row 2. Again let's see what happened. Again which row is dominated? So here row 1 is dominated by, so we say that every element in row 1 is less than or equal to every element of row 2. Therefore what we say, so minimum of the row will be deleted. Means what? Row 1 is dominated by row 2. Row 1 is dominated by row 2. Therefore we delete row 1. Therefore reduced payoff matrix becomes, what we get? Reduced payoff matrix. So also here let's see. So this element also let's see here, every element of row 5 is less than equal to every element of row 4. So also let's see here, 4 is less than equal to 4, 3 is less than equal to 3, 3 is less than equal to 4, minus 2 is less than equal to minus 1, 2 is less than equal to, and here this 2 is less than equal to 2. Also what we say, every element of row 4 or row 5. What is row 5? That is row 5 is 4, 3, 3, minus 2, 2, 2 is less than or equal to what? Which is less than equal to what? 4. Row 4. Therefore which row will be dominated? So here this is less than this. Okay, therefore row 5 is dominated by row 4. Therefore we delete row 5 as well. Therefore we delete row 1 and delete row 5. So the reduced matrix become, therefore reduced matrix becomes, so what we get after reducing it? So we delete first and fifth row, then what we get? So this is player B having 1, 2, 3 and 4. Next 5 and 6 having so row 1 is deleted, so we get only, so row 1 is deleted and row 5 is deleted, so we get only 2, 3 and 4 are the remaining rows. So having entries 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2. Next 4, 3, 7, minus 5, 1, 2. Next 4, 3, 4, minus 1, 2, 2. Right? So here we have observed that comparing first and second row, so every element of row 1 is less than equal to every element of row 2. Now next check, if we check 1 and 3, then 1 less than equal to 4, but 2 not less, here 4 less than equal to 4, 2 less than equal to 3, 0 less than equal to 7, but 2 is not less than minus 5. Okay, so this condition fails. Now next check 1 and 4. So here 4 less than equal to 4, 2 less than equal to 3, 0 less than equal to 4, but 2 is not less than minus 1, right? So this condition again fails. Now if we consider first and 5, so 4 less than equal to 4, 2 less than equal to 3, 0 less than 3, but 2 is not less than minus 3, minus 2. Okay, so this again condition fails. So if we can check these two, so 4 less than equal to 4, 3 less than equal to 3, 1 less than 5, 1 less than 7, but 3 not less than minus 5. Okay, again condition fail. Next, if we consider 3 and 4, so 4 less than 4, 3 less than equal to 3, 7, so here this is greater than, so here 7 greater than 4, but here minus 5 is less than minus 1. This condition fail again. Next, if we check 4 and 5, so 4 equal, so 4 greater than 3, minus 1 greater than minus 2, 2 equal to 2, 2 equal to 2. So we say that here every element of row 5 is less than equal to every element of row 4. Therefore we delete row 5 and also delete row 1, because every element of row 1 is less than equal to every element of row 2. Therefore reduced table becomes. Now further, so this is for view of a player A's strategy. Now further for from player B's strategy, or player B's point of view. So here no row is dominated to other rows, so we'll consider for column. Okay, now in this column, so if we consider first column, second column, then so every element of, so here 4 less than equal to 3, 4 less than equal to minus 5, 4 less than equal to minus 1, again 3 less than equal to 3, 3 less than equal to minus 5, and 3 less than equal to minus 1. Means what? Row 1 and column 1 and column 2 is greater than or equal to column 4, right? Therefore what we say that, the column 1, which is 4, 4, 4, and column second is which is 3, 3, 3, are dominated by 3 minus 5, dominated by column 4, are dominated by column 4, which is 3 minus 5 minus 1, because here every element of column 1 and column 2 are greater than or equal to column 4, since every element of column 1 and column 2 are greater than or equal to every element of column 4, right? Therefore maximum row will be deleted, because here row 1 is every element of row 1 is less than or equal to every element of row 4. Therefore we delete column first. Now again every element of column 2 is less than or equal to every element of column 4. Again we delete column 2. Okay, therefore we delete column first and column second. Okay, therefore reduced payoff matrix becomes, so reduced payoff matrix will be, so here first and second column deleted, so we get 3 4 5 6, and here is 2 3, and here last 4. So we get the entries. So here 1 3 2 2, 7 minus 5 1 2, 4 minus 1 2, and 2, right? Therefore here we have deleted column 1 and column 2. Now next again see this example. Here every element of column 1 column 5 is less than equal to every element of column 4. Means what? Every element of column 5 is less than equal to every element of column 6. Therefore column 6 is dominated by column 5. Therefore we delete column 4. Okay, also here also every element of column 6 is greater than or equal to every element of column 5. Every element of column 4 is greater than or equal to every element of column 5, because here 2 less than equal to 1 less than equal to 2, and 2 is less than equal to 2. Therefore every element of column 6 is greater than equal to every element of column 5. Therefore column 6 is dominated by column 5. Therefore which column we will delete? So column 6 will be deleted. Therefore we delete. So what we say here, that implies column 6 is dominated by column 5, right? Therefore we delete column, which column we delete? 6. Therefore we delete column 6. Therefore reduced matrix becomes, so we delete last column, so here we get 3 4 5, and here we get 2 3 4. So here we get 1 3 2 7 minus 5 1 4 minus 1 and 2. Okay, we have deleted last column, so we get remaining matrix. So this is 3 by 3 matrix we get. This is the reduced payoff matrix. So here, so let's see, compare first second row and third row. So here 1 less than equal to 7, but 3 is not less than minus 5. Okay, now again comparing first and last. So here 1 less than equal to 4, but 3 is not less than minus 1. Okay, and here if we compare these two rows, then 7 greater than 4, but minus 5 is not greater than minus 1. Therefore we cannot dominate one of the row. Now we will take average average of any two rows. So if average of any two rows is greater than or equal to remaining rows, then we will delete remaining rows. Okay, now let's see, if we take average of this, so what we get? Average of 1 and 2, second and third. Now average of so second and third row is, so what is its average? So its average is 1 plus 7 upon 2, next 3 minus 5 upon 2, and here 2 plus 1 upon 2. So after calculating, which is equal to, so 1 plus 7 upon 2, which is 4, and 3 minus 5 upon 2, 3 minus 5 is minus 2 upon 2, which is minus 1, and next is 2 plus 1, 3 upon 2, 2 plus 1 which is 3, 3 upon 2, 3 upon 2 is 1.5. So here if we compare, this average with last, so last row is 4 minus 1 2. So after comparing this, so here every element of row 4 is greater than or equal to every element of row average of row 2 and 3. Therefore in row we delete minimum row, so here this is maximum than average, therefore we cannot delete this row. Now we will take average of another. So let's see, if we take average of these two and compare it with other, so what will happen? So here if I take average of these two compare with other, so here 4 plus 1 which is 5 upon 2, 5 upon 2 is 2.5 and 2.5 is less than 7. Okay, so here this value is greater than, therefore we cannot delete this. Now if we take average of these two, 7 plus 4 upon 2 minus 5 minus 1 upon 2 and here 1 plus 2 upon 2. So after calculating 7 plus 4 11 upon 2 which is 5.5. Next minus 6 upon 2 which is minus 3 and 3 upon 2 which is 1.5, right? Therefore here our remaining row is, so we have taken average of third and fourth row, so remaining row is 1 3 2. So here 5.5 is greater than 1, minus 3 is not greater than 3, right? Therefore we cannot dominate any one of the row, therefore we cannot choose a row operation cannot be performed. Now we perform column operation. Means what? We will take average of any two column and compare it with other, and so in column we delete maximum column and in row we delete minimum row. Means what? If we take average of two columns which is less than remaining column, then greater column will be one single greater column will be deleted. And in rows, if we take average of this average of any two rows which is greater than remaining rows, so minimum row, single minimum row will be deleted. So here we cannot perform in row operation. Now we will perform column operation. So here which is not happening, now we perform column operations in above matrix. So in above matrix or no single row or column, no single row or column dominates another row or column. Therefore so we will make average. Now let's see, if we take average of first two rows, first two column, then what happen? So here 1 plus 3 upon 2, next 7 minus 5 upon 2 and here 4 minus 1 upon 2. So after calculating it, so what is average? 3 plus 1 4 upon 2 which is 2. So 7 minus 5 which is 2 upon 2 which is 1, and last 4 minus 1 which is 3 upon 2 which is 1.5. Okay, and here, and so this is average of third and fourth column, and fifth column is, so this is average of average, right? And fifth column is, what is fifth column? 2 1 2. Okay, so 2 is less than equal to 1 is less than equal to 1 and 1.5 is less than equal to 2, right? Therefore here what we get, every element of average of second, third and fourth row is less than equal to every element of column 5. Therefore what we say, that column 5 is dominated by average of column 3 and 4. Therefore column 5, every element of column 5 is greater than or equal to every element of average of So which column? Average of 3 and 4. Average of 3 and 4. Therefore, what we can do here? Therefore column 5 is dominated by average of column 3 and column 4 and column 4. Okay, therefore we delete which column we delete? Therefore we delete column 5, because we always delete maximum column. Therefore reduce payoff matrix become so here we delete column 5, therefore 3 and 4. So we get 1 3 7 minus 5, and last we get 4 minus 1. So this is 2 3 4. So this is player A. Now again we perform. So here we have deleted fifth column, therefore we get remaining third and fourth column and second, third and fourth row. Therefore again we see row operation. So again comparing rows to each to other row. So 1 less than equal to 7, but 3 is not less than minus 5. Okay, so we cannot dominate any one or to the others. Next, comparing first and last. So here 1 less than 4 and 3 is not less than minus 1. Okay, now next 7 greater than 4, but minus 5 is not greater than minus 1. Therefore no any one row dominates to the other row. Now let's see column. But here 1 less than 3, but 7 is not less than minus 5. Therefore column we cannot perform column operation. Now let's check average. So if we take average, now here what we do? So here no single row or column dominates another row or column, right? Therefore we take average. Therefore if we take average, so here 1 plus 7, which is 8 upon 2, which is, so here therefore average of which row? Average of second and third row. Average of second and third row is, so second and third row is 1 plus 7 upon 2, and here 3 minus 5 upon 2. So after calculating it, we get 8 plus 8 upon 2, which is 4, and 3 minus 2, which is minus 3 minus 5, which is minus 2 upon 2, which is minus 1. So this is average of 2 and 3, and last fourth row is 4 minus 1. So here this is row 4. So here what we have done here, we have seen here second and third row. Average of second and third row is 1 plus 7 upon 2, and here 3 minus 5 upon 2. Therefore after calculating it, which is we get 4, and here after calculating we get minus 1, and we have last row is 4 minus 1. Therefore here what we see, therefore average of every element of average second and third row. So what is average, which is 4 and minus 1, is greater than or equal to every element of row 4, right? Because here every element of average 2 and 3 is greater than or equal to every element of row 4. So both are equal, but in row single minimum row will be deleted, or after dominating minimum row always deleted. So here after taking average we get 4 minus 1 and 4 minus 1 both are same. Therefore we see that every element of average of rows 2 and 3 is greater than or equal to remaining row 4 and minus 1. Therefore what we say here, therefore row 4 is dominated by average of 2 and 3. Therefore row 4 is dominated by average of row 2 and 3. Therefore which row we can delete? Therefore we delete row 4. Therefore reduced payoff matrix become, therefore reduced payoff matrix becomes, so what we get reduced payoff matrix? So here third and fourth column, okay, and here after deleting, so we have deleted fourth row. After deleting fourth row we get second and third row having entries 1, 3, 7, minus 5. Okay, so this is player A strategies and this is player B's strategies. Okay, now we solve this 2 by 2 game by using algebraic method or arithmetic method. Before that, first check it has saddle point or not. If it has saddle point, then we'll get directly value of game, and in that case we get max min value is equal to min max value. But if game has no saddle point, then we will use algebraic or arithmetic method. So calculate row minima and column maxima. So what is maximum value? 7. So here maximum value is 3. So among this maximum value, minimum value is 3. So make it as a circle. Now next find out row minimum. So among that minimum is 1. So 7 and minus 5. Minimum is minus 5. So among this minimum, so this is row minimum, right? So among that minimum values, we will choose maximum value which is 1. So here therefore maximum of minimum value which is 1 and minimax value, minimum of maximum value which is 3. Therefore maximum value is not equal to minimax value. Therefore game has no saddle point. Right? Therefore value of game which is lies between maximum value and min max value. Now we will solve this game by using algebraic method. Therefore by algebraic method, so we can write this as, so this is third row, the third column and fourth column. This is second and third column having entries, so 1, 3, 7, minus 5. So next is row difference, next ratio, and last is interchange ratio. Okay, next one is again here is column difference, next ratio, and last one interchange ratio. Now first making an arrow, so here this direction and here is also this direction. So taking row difference, so here this is the first element, this is last element. 1 minus 3 which is minus 2, next minus 5, so this is first element and this is last element. So minus 5 minus 7 which is minus 12. Okay, addition of that will be minus 14. Next one, so this is first, so taking column difference, so this is first element and this is last element. So 1 minus 7 which is minus 6, next first element, last element. So minus 5 minus 3 which is minus 8. So addition of that will be minus 14. Now we divide this row difference by their sum. So minus 2 upon minus 14 which is minus 2 upon minus 14 which is 1 upon 7, and after dividing minus 12 upon minus 14, then we get minus 12 by minus 14, which is equal to divide throughout by 2, so we get 6 by 7. And interchange ratio, so write down this ratio here 6 by 7 and write down this 1 by 7 here. Okay, now also here divide minus 6 by minus 14, so here minus 6 by minus 14, and here minus 8 by minus 14, so divide it by 2 for denominator and numerator, we will get 3 upon 7 and here 4 upon 7. Okay, so interchanging it, we get 4 by 7 and 3 by 7. Therefore optimal strategies for player A is what is optimal strategy, which is x and 1 minus x, right? So value of x is 6 by 7, sorry here, but in this case we have values of second and third rows. Okay, so we have only second and third row. Second row has value 6 by 7 and third row has value 1 by 7. Okay, so all remaining value will be 0. So first row will be 0, second is 6 by 7, third is 1 by 7, fourth is 0 and fifth is 0, because we have 5 by 6, we have the matrix of order 5 by 6, so total 5 rows. So here we have deleted first row, fourth and fifth row, right? Therefore in this case first, fifth and fourth and fifth row will get value 0. Now optimal strategies for player B is equal to, so we have player B, so player B having total 6 strategies. Okay, therefore here only in third strategy we have value 4 by 7, and in fourth strategy we have value 3 by 7. Therefore for first strategy we will get 0, second strategy we will get 0, third strategy having value 4 by 7, fourth strategy having value 3 by 7, fifth having value 0, so fifth we have deleted, and sixth we have deleted. So this is the optimal strategies for player B. Now therefore value of game is equal to V star, which is equal to a11x plus a21 into 1 minus x, so which is equal to a11 is 1 into x is 6 by 7 plus a21 is 7 into 1 minus x is 1 by 7, so which is equal to 6 by 7 plus 7 by 7. So denominator is same, addition of their numerators, so we get 6 plus 7, which is 13 upon 7. Here we have seen that a value of game is lies between 1 and 3, and here we get value of game is 13 by 7, which lies in interval 1 and 3, and this is the value of game. And 0, 6 by 7, 1 by 7 and 0, 0 are the optimal strategies for player A, and these are optimal strategies for player B. Okay, we'll stop here. Thank you.